Hello, Whiskey Taste Buds. Here we are on day 11, December 23rd. Merry Christmas Eve, as I like to say. So, yeah, we have another amazing whiskey for you today. This one is truly special, and I've been really excited about sharing this one for you for quite some time now. And I think a lot of you guys are going to be blown away by this one. So, every year, distillery manager by the name of John Campbell um, puts together this limited edition whiskey for a group called the Friends of Laphroaig. And this whiskey is this year's release of that special series, and it is Laphroaig Carchis Pedro Jimenez casks, cask strength. And that's exactly what Carchis means. And a lot of people have a hard time pronouncing it, but I believe that's how it's pronounced. It means friendship. This group that called Friends of Laphroaig was started by the distillery manager in 1994. And it is a super sought after collectible whiskey every year. One of the first ones to sort of sell out. It's a one bottle limit at the spirits release. You have to be there and you have to get your name on a bottle. Otherwise, they're gone. So this particular one here was matured first in American ex-bourbon, then in Laphroaig quarter casks, and then finally in European oak hogsheads, which contained Pedro Jimenez sherry. Super excited about trying this whiskey with you. Each of these casks that went into making this whiskey creates a complex expression, and then it's bottled at cask strength, which is 58.9% ABV. So yeah, let's go about tasting this one. Look at the color on that whiskey. This is a non-age statement whiskey, but I'm guessing it's probably like a 10-year-old or at least maybe it has some older stuff in it. But when you're talking about peated whiskeys, age isn't super important if you're after that peat. So I'm getting like nuts on the nose. And then like an almond, like marzipan sweetness. Toffee and cherries. Cinnamon spice. All those lovely characters that you get from PX. If I'm not mistaken, I think PX sherry casks are sort of notorious for being the most flavorful and probably the sweetest. There's always that underlying sort of medicinal smokiness. It's one of those noses you could just nose for days. So good. Alright, let's taste it. Smoky, peaty, Laphroaig-y, bit ashy, cured meat, cured pork, ham, bacon. Oh, love the bacon. so that's savory, but I'm also getting a lot of like sweet fruits, um, honey, cherries, plums. Oh, beautiful spices that you get from oak cask influence. Yeah, on the finish, it's definitely a bit of heat, very spicy. Um, and then it finishes on the shore of the sea. Um, salt air, seaweed. Oh, such an amazing whiskey. I'd definitely like to maybe play around with adding a bit of water to this one too, just to see what else it has to offer. But I can see why this whiskey is so sought after, and why Laphroaig can confidently state on their bottle that they're one of the most richly flavored of all Scotch whiskies. It is no doubt the truth. It's one of the reasons why the whiskey fudge that we make, Blue Collar and Scholar, my mom makes this beautiful Laphroaig quarter cask whiskey fudge, and we've tried it with other whiskeys, and so far it's really the only one that can really stand up to the process, where you can actually taste the smoky peaty whiskey in the fudge. Most of them just get lost in the sweetness of the high quality Bernard Calbo dark chocolate. But yeah, Laphroaig, I'm gonna be definitely on the hunt for more of these Cartridge expressions. Definitely worth the wait in line to get into the BC Premium Spirits release, and I'm so happy that I was able to share this whiskey with you guys, so you can see what can be done with innovation and when you really know what you're doing, like Laphroaig does. Anyway, that was it for December 23rd. One more whiskey to go, and it will not disappoint, I guarantee you. Really looking forward to sharing Christmas Eve dram with everybody, so hopefully everybody can join me in a Zoom call tomorrow. But failing that, I'll probably do a video as well, just in case anybody can't make it. I understand a lot of people have family stuff Christmas Eve and whatnot, so not a huge deal. But if you can join me, that would be wonderful, and we can sort of recap all the whiskeys that we've had for the 12 Drams of Christmas and get your guys' feedback. Anyway, curl up to the fire with someone you love, or a good friend, and enjoy the rest of this dram on me. Sláinte.